Hello and welcome to Learn Plus DIY, the tutor portal. Today I'm going to be explaining and doing a demonstration on just what the tutor portal is and the benefits for you as a tutor and the benefits that you can pass on to your students. What we designed to offer tutors a unique online way to help the students prepare for the 11 Plus or the independent school exams. The system helps you highlight the strengths and weaknesses of a student, allowing you as a tutor to direct your attention appropriately. So if a student is struggling on verbal reasoning, the system will show you that weakness and allow you to put your concentration on that instantly. It provides instant feedback for the student and tutor. Again, the exams are marked online instantly with feedback saying that your strengths and weaknesses are in verbal reasoning, English, etc. We are probably the largest online resource of 11 plus questions. We currently have over 13,000 questions. We are the fastest growing provider of questions for private tutors and the independent schools in the UK. However, we're not a replacement for tutors. We cannot replace that professional tutor, that one-on-one contact, the one-on-one contact that the tutor has to explain the questions, to guide and to coach the students. The key feature, as mentioned, we have over 13,000 questions and we're constantly updating it, increasing our question bank. The questions are very similar to what they're similarly the same as the 21 type questions you're used to, the verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, English and mathematics, the type 21s as we call them. The test papers are generated randomly every time, ensuring no two papers are the same. So a lot of tutors struggle with that, where they're having to photocopy papers. It's the same papers they're using that the students use over and over again. It could actually become a case of memorising the answer a lot of the times. Our question papers are generated randomly, so they're not the same. And with a bank of over 13,000 questions, it's very on rare occasions you actually get the same question twice. The questions are presented in a similar format to what the children would expect as a paper test. So when they actually come to do the real test at the schools, they are getting used to the format of the questions. They're getting used to the kind of answers they should be coming up with, and this will help them. We've invested heavily in the technology to perfect this presentation, and we believe it offers considerable advantage over the web-based sites. Our questions are not just multi-choices where really out of A, B and C, D you can make a guess. You've got a 25% chance of getting it right. A lot of our questions are multi-choice. However, a lot of our questions are also keyboard input required, i.e. it may be a question where a child is asked to spell a word, and that child would have to enter the word into the computer. It may be a question where it requires an addition of some numbers or a mathematic question, and the child will be required to enter the answer, not just select from A, B, C and D. The test times are simulated. We have a timer at the top of the screen. This obviously helps the child concentrate on the time. Obviously the child needs to improve the time. You don't want the child to be taking too long to do the exams, and we can obviously then track the time, and you can ask them to speed up, think about the questions a bit quicker. The feedback offers quick view. It's very quick of the performance. You can also look at more detail, statistics, comparison with average mean time results, time taken to complete the tests. We provide a breakdown so you can see in detail which part of the curriculum, I mean the verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, maths, English, etc. So you provide a detailed breakdown so you know exactly where the strengths and weaknesses are. And you can obviously concentrate on the weaknesses and bring your students higher up into speed there. You could also have your own website. You may already have your own website. If not, you could use this system as your website. You contact us, about us, forums, etc. You may already have your own domain name, for example, www.mytutors.co.uk. Not saying that is yours, but you could have your own domain name, and you could point that directly at our system. It will be branded to look like your site. We'll provide the graphics if need be. We'll provide some words for you to get you going. So you can have it. It's an instant website with this additional feature that you've got this question bank as well. There's no tying to any other system. It's not sponsored by XYZ. It will be your own website. It will look like your own website. We'll look at the colours you want, the pictures you want. You may not have a domain name. You're not really be interested in that. What you could do then is actually use our domain name, and we call that a subdomain. So you could have www.mytutorsite 11plusdiyco.co.uk, and there's many ways we can sort this out for you, so just give us a call and we'll talk you through the many options there. Either way, we'll definitely get you online. So what are the benefits? Well, improved efficiency in helping students preparing for the entrance exam and the independent school exams. There's an unlimited supply of questions there. You're not limited to how many questions you use. You're not limited to how many exams you can create. There is no limit when we upgrade. If new questions come along and we upgrade to 15,000 questions, you automatically get them. It's seamless. The only thing you need is a web browser, access to the internet. There's no software you require on your home PC. There's no software that the students require on the home PC. Again, it's just access to the internet. It's very lightweight. We don't use Flash or anything like that. It's pretty much made for efficiency and to help your students get through the tests. There's obviously some additional revenue options you can use here. There's a high profile for you, which would be a great benefit in the current economic climate. Tutors need to possibly go the extra mile, have some additional way to differentiate themselves from other tutors, and being able to offer your students an online testing facility at home, e-homework as we call it, that differentiates you and helps you kind of bring in more students and potentially some additional income stream for you as well. You could sell this additionally alongside your core tutoring lessons. This could be an additional product that you may want to sell to your students as an additional way to increase their skills ready for the exams. It's a safe environment. It's online. The students can obviously do this at home in their own comfort. It's advertising free. A lot of websites out there, you may notice there's a lot of Google AdWords on there, a lot of Google AdWords, a lot of adverts selling this and that to your students. Our websites that we provide are advertising free. We don't want to kind of distract the students. We really just want to concentrate on testing here. There's nothing worse than the children, students clicking on other links and you don't know where they're going to. So really, they're there to do a test, and that's it. It's an easy system. It's friendly. We've tested this. Etc. We've got many students out there using this. This is easy. Traceability and justification. And this may be interesting. How many times has Johnny come home and come into your lesson and said, "Not done my homework. Dog ate it." Well, this is online. The dog's not going to eat the PC. You'll know whether the students attempted the test. You'll know exactly when they submit the test. Also, justification. If Johnny's parents come into you and say, "Why is Johnny not doing very well?" Well, you can obviously show the results that Johnny's been getting. You obviously know whether Johnny's been actually doing the test. Obviously, it's a bit of just backs you up a bit here. So again, just some run through the key features. There's a lot more questions on there than probably any other website out there. Over 13,000. Better quality questions, greater accuracy in the questions, better results for your students. More time, you're not spending time at home endlessly marking exam papers. This is more for you all the time, instantly. It could give you a web presence and again some additional revenue. So let's move on to the demonstration.